Hey everybody, this is Be Divine. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're awesome. I know that there has been a lot of strange things for many of us happening, over the last few weeks, especially after the eclipse, building up to the eclipse. We've been going through it all. This collective is always staying really, really positive, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you because it is strange to me that there are still many people who don't live a positive life, right? And because you are doing this, they think that you're the strange one. And that's very, very, it's just weird that that could be the case. So as you're moving forward on your spiritual journey, it's very important that you stay very protected as you're going along. And as you know, I've created protection declarations, all right, for you to do. But something that you could also start to work with is a little bit of psychic self. Okay, so what I mean by this is something that is really, really easy for you to get some answers really, really quickly. So what you have to do, okay, is you have to think of a number between 1 and 5. I always choose 3. That's just me. Maybe you do as well. But a number between 1 and 5. When you've made sure that you are protected, so you've asked your angels, guides, loved ones, your spiritual light team to place around you a triple shield of protection. You're giving them permission to do that. You're calling in your higher self and the energy of source. You're grounding into the center of the earth and into the center of the universe. The triple shield of protection. Okay, once you have done this, all right, and you've activated this, then you're going to use your number. Okay, so for example, I'm going to use my number 3. All right, so when I am asking for information to come to me, I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to show you this real quickly. Okay, so I close my eyes and I think to myself, I'm going to count down from 3 and I'm going to receive a message. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hit it. Now, this is how simple it is for you to be able to tune in to the right message. So the right message, 3, 2, 1, is everything is going to be okay. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been going through, remain true to yourself. You are learning more than you realize that you are learning. You are bringing more to the table than the other person can bring, and they don't like it, so don't stop doing it anyway. Be yourself on every single level. Love who you are on every single level. Know that not everyone is going to understand you. Know that not everyone is going to like you even, okay? Know that you don't have to take that personally. That is a choice. Still be yourself and focus forward on you. If you stop to explain yourself to every single person all of the time, you're not moving forward on your pathway, okay? So one thing that we are all here to do is to gain mastery, all right? When you are gaining mastery over your life path, if you think about yourself walking down this pathway like this, okay? Now, everyone's going to be on the sides of that pathway saying, hey, what about me? I've just had a massive drama over here. You need to help me over here. Or you didn't do this in 1975. You should have done this when you were just 5 years old. You should have been more this, and you should have been more that. You should have had a better job, and you should have bought that house when you had the chance to. And all of this is going like this. It's trying to distract you from what you're doing, okay, moving forward. You can't let it happen to you, okay? Don't let people walk over boundaries. And this is the thing with spirituality. Everyone thinks that it's okay to mock us, to tease us, to say that we're the crazy ones, when we are leading the charge and helping people to actually heal their lives. Yes, there are weirdos out there, okay, that claim a whole lot of things and will message you and blah, blah, blah. Real spiritual people don't do that. They don't need to message you. They don't need to reach out to anybody. They don't need to hijack somebody else's spiritual page and start advertising themselves. They just are. They're just there. They show up all of the time for you, okay? When my own family, for example, all think that this is nuts, that you don't live your life this way, right? They don't even give you a chance to explain everything that you do. Oh no, I just don't want to hear it. And you know what? That is their choice. That is their prerogative. They miss out on a really good time, right? But that is what the right thing to do is. If you're not interested in something, why are you entertaining it? See what I mean? So they might all shut me away and, oh, I don't want to know any of that stuff. I'm going to keep going to the doctor and I'm going to keep, doing whatever I'm told by everybody else, but you can't know anything. You can't help me. I don't want to know about that. Whatever goes on in their brain anyway. So, as you're moving forward, you do not have to explain to anybody what your pathway is. You need to practice receiving your messages. What is it for you? Is it 5? Count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. What's the message? Speak it out loud. What do you think the angels would say to you? What do you think they'd really say to you? Because if you think that they would call you an idiot, that's coming from you, right? That is not coming from the divine. It needs to come from unconditional love, right? People call other people idiots, right? Sometimes we have this in our brain that you're going to be thought of in a certain way. You have to ask yourself, why do you care? Why do you care what other people think? Because you know where you're going. You know what you're doing, right? Life is about to change for so many of us. And we're really going to have to open up ourselves to stopping the old story, okay? And changing your story. Now you're in a healed reality. What are you going to live like? How is it going to be? What if you had all the money in China right now? What are you going to do? How are you going to be? Are you still doing the same thing or not? What would life feel like for you? Live in that energy of having what you've already asked for. It doesn't need to be begged. You don't need to beg and plead and ask Jesus to create a miracle for you. Expect it. If you've already asked for something, let it go. If you've already set something up in your life, let go of the outcome. Focus on you, your pathway, showing up daily, even if people are like, you're the crazy one or something. What I think is crazy is someone who doesn't change what they're doing and thinks that life's going to hand them $1 million or a real healed body, or they're going to step out of this one and into a new one. It has to be done focused with your mind. The same way that your problem got there, this is the way that you get out of it, with your mind. If your mind keeps on telling you all of this BS, that's what you're going to see. And it's time to focus your life in the direction that you want it to be, as if it's already happening now. And this way, you manifest a hell of a lot quicker. So practice your psychic self, okay? Choose your number. Don't think about your number and what if this is wrong, and just choose it and do it. Or not. It's up to you. But you can practice this way and you will start receiving messages and you will start getting used to that, right? You will start getting used to it and feeling more comfortable with it, opening up yourself into other methods of receiving messages as well. Every single one of you are on your pathway of mastery. All right, so every step of the way is important, even sometimes the negative things, because we learn so much. And we can either choose to stay in our old life and in our hindrances, or we can choose to rise above it and use it as inspiration, not only for you, but for other people as well. So I really hope that everyone is awesome, and I will see you again really, really soon. Try the psychic self. All right, bye for now.